Mm-mm. That's the worst idea I've ever heard. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And it's Friday Expanse Day. And wow, they really hit us with a whole new level of story last time.
Yeah, they had the Smurf people out there.
New aliens.
You know, the alien Smurf people out there who are blue and and
no, they were
tacky.
more black, and then they had blue
Highlights.
pieces. Yeah, they had blue pieces.
Yeah, but it was
and
a
some
blue.
kind of like Iron Man center.
Yeah.
Like they had this like glowing Iron Man kind of thing going on.
Yeah, power module.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to that
They look pretty biological.
Stickman.
Yeah, they look biological.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happened to Stickman.
Easy Company Martian Marines got wiped out,
Oh yeah.
all but the boss, and we'll sort of see how well she fares. She saw the Smurf people at the end, but now, of course, what does she do with that knowledge, and who does she tell it to, considering her whole
is she
command
even
structure
alive?
is destroyed?
They were peering at her.
Yeah.
Like, is she alive? Did they take her back to their whatever?
I don't know.
Did they take her back to where that other person was jumping up and down?
I'm wondering what she's gonna do here, because
Maybe.
like her ship's shot down, her commander's dead, her whole team's
stuck
dead.
there now.
She's the only one on Ganymede. Now what? What?
That's why she has to get to that conservatory thing,
Yeah, maybe.
or greenhouse with that jumping person. And so my commenters told me that Ganymede is the place where they grow the food for like the whole solar system.
Yeah, I guess that's sort
They
of.
don't anymore. They blew up all their mirrors.
All their mirrors for capturing sunlight are all
Yeah.
smashed. So
Ganymede
no more
isn't
soybeans
exactly a fertile planet. Yeah, so I don't know who's that person jumping up and down. Why weren't they hurt by, or what happened? Why were these new alien people advancing? Were they looking for their goo baby? Like, were they like, where's our goo? We sent it here because, well, by accident, and we want it back.
Yeah.
And now you people think we're using it as a bad weapon, and we just want it back.
We just want everybody to be goo.
Yeah, so, and then everybody's kind of playing their own game. You know, Crisjen backhandedly warned Aaron Wright that that everybody's going down who was involved in just almost destroying Earth.
He was attacking like Jules Pierre Mao and saying, "I'm going to find you and your family and ruin your lives,
She was
all of you."
attacking Aaron Wright
But
too.
that's the secondary effect of that. Is
like,
doing that in front of Aaron Wright is like, I know you,
got you.
you're in his pocket, so when he goes down, you go down too.
Yeah,
White bread.
exactly. Mars, not much was going on there. And
Other than,
Fred Johnson was holding 30 nukes.
Yep, which he was trying to figure out.
In a big giant space
Make
blanket.
safe,
Yeah.
He's trying to make them safe by disabling them, and Naomi was helping to like make these nukes useful.
Yeah, Naomi's lying though all over the place.
She's lying her off. That's
Yeah.
not good.
She is. She told, everyone on the Rossi thought that she drove their blue goo torpedo into the sun.
But she didn't.
She just did an animation to make it look like she did.
It.
And she held it hostage.
Even in front of her boyfriend and everything. Just totally held it.
They're not going to be together for long if their whole relationship is built on lies.
Yep.
Anyway. I am excited. It's episode 7. Let's get to it.
Snowflakes.
Dude, that's a bloody snowflake.
It's a red, bloody, frozen snowflake.
That is bloody.
Who's like... Are we back again? With Easy Company, Martian Marines? Yep, we are.
What happened? She's still alive. There's a radish. She's in the greenhouse. Oh, no, they didn't. They smashed the greenhouse? Being smashed?
Get up, Sarge.
She's really hurt, dude.
Yep.
Oh, these are people coming to get her.
We need to choose an appropriate Martian target.
Dumbass.
Crisjen.
You got one response to everything. Find a legitimate target and blow it out of the sky.
Foot massages too?
Trust me, they're not idiots.
They were the aggressors on Ganymede.
No, they weren't. What?
Fear.
No, they weren't.
We don't know.
Mutual extinction because the man sitting in that chair decided to talk instead of shoot. Ganymede is
Yeah, Aaron, right? Stop looking at her like that.
nations.
Father was smart. You're smarter.
Oh, Aaron, right? They're not listening to you.
No, because you're one.
Dumb.
You're a total one-trick pony. You have one answer here.
And she gained mass respect from
Yeah,
what
for
she did.
sticking around while everyone else bailed, and she saved the day.
Hello, Dawes.
Dawes, what's up?
I don't like Dawes. Oh. He's having a flashback. Aww.
She's bleeding again.
Aren't they on the Scirocco?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Did the Scirocco not get exploded? Just some, they lost people on it?
I don't know.
How come his little belter or OPA tattoo has been burned off? Do you see that? All of them have that
Thing
around their neck, and he has a scar instead.
Mm.
I agree with you about the missile. For Lotus, no, we divide them amongst the factions.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Missiles is an act of war.
Fucking Earth has attacked us. They want a war. We'll give them a goddamn war.
That was,
There's something wrong here.
that's not true. At least partly, it's not true.
We're really busy.
Yeah, I don't like Dawes.
All right. Let's say I believe you. Right?
He's very clear-sighted.
Fred Johnson is.
He was involved in Julie. That whole Julie thing.
Now get off my ship.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of you, Holden. I mean, Dawes, not Holden. I'm not tired of Holden. Do you?
He's very
No.
clear-sighted.
No one in any of these places is thinking
This together.
peace,
Otherwise, we're all lost.
except Crisjen and Holden. Everyone else is thinking
Yeah, I think
of
somebody.
their people,
I think somebody's.
not of the whole.
Yeah. I think she's.
I'm not trusting Naomi right now.
Nope, she's leaning in on Fred Johnson. I
Yeah.
think.
No, you need to remember that alien thing.
The one really running things around here.
Oh, don't sign a treat. She's sweet talking him.
I need you back home.
There's all sorts of wrong going on here. I'm not feeling good about any of this.
With man, he was chasing them. The UN Marines, they weren't firing at us. They were shooting behind them. At him.
Oh,
Then what happened?
there it is. The seventh man was that thing.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Seventh man was an alien.
Mm-hmm.
And he was attacking the Earthers, and the Earthers were responding.
Running
They
away
were
and
not
shooting at him.
trying to get Martians.
He says there's more proto-molecule out there.
Figure it out, Holden.
Where?
Naomi lied.
Your girlfriend.
And then what? And then you fought alongside Josephus Miller, huh?
Yeah, who you taste like crazy. Remember that?
Just want people. Scientists.
What for? Did you paint, sir?
Oh. The secret weapon is the scientist. That's what he wants to know.
You ran with the...
MCRN Command has awarded you the Purple Heart.
Nice. Don't we have one of those?
American wound badge.
Was that what it is?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
When you're wounded, you get the Purple Heart?
In America, you do.
Yeah. I'm thinking they're basing it on that.
Your first-hand account of what tensions were high. blackout, your team fired first.
Sir,
What?
did you say we shot first?
Well,
Yeah.
That thing was driving them
I
forward.
don't want to hear any more talk about a thing, Gunny. Are we clear?
What's your deal, buddy?
Yes, sir. Oh, so you're gonna tell me a fucking story now to sell me on this bullshit?
Exactly. Tell me a story, dude.
You're going to Earth.
But didn't you just tell her that you're telling
yeah.
them that you shot first?
Your story is the one I'm telling you it is.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's gonna fly with her. This romance is gonna hit the wall so hard.
Yeah, it's gonna hit some ice.
It can't. It definitely can't last. She's lying. Where's the scientist? His door is open. Oh no. Did Dawes do this? Yes. Dawes. Diogo! Yep. There he goes. He's stealing the scientist. Like, sneaky little sneak. Is Naomi really gonna help with this? Or is she gonna make it so Dawes gets away with this guy? I don't know. See, Naomi's got different loyalties right now. Is she gonna help with this? Or is she gonna sabotage it?
I don't know. She seemed to be in Fred Johnson's camp.
Force the airlock door.
No.
Wait for backup.
Every second we wait,
It's a diversion.
Yep.
Put a bullet in cortisone.
We lost Dawes. He's got cortisol. They're gone.
Miller would not have wanted that, Diogo. You
No.
just did a non-Miller thing. That's not what Miller would have wanted. Dude. Alright, that was the 7th episode, appropriately titled The Seventh Man. And that whole 7th Man thing, that was really interesting. So, Sergeant Draper, who I called Stickman earlier because I couldn't remember her last name, she survived that whole thing, and then Mars came with the Scirocco, which I'm not understanding because I thought the Scirocco had been destroyed.
I think it got some holes in it.
Yeah, and picked her up, and then proceeded to interrogate her. But the thing was, they didn't really want her
didn't want the
story to
truth.
get out.
They wanted their version of the truth, which would support their position of trying to maybe avoid an all-out war with Earth.
Yeah, they're trying
You
to
know.
say the Mars shot first when
Yeah.
she took that mind-bending pill thing that we
Yep.
saw last
Took the
season.
LSD.
She remembered that the 6 Earthers running towards her were actually fighting the 7th
Yeah,
person.
They were shooting back at
They
this
were
thing
trying to
chasing
get
them.
away from it.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that made it look like they were coming for Mars, and they weren't. And then the 7th man survived, and that's the alien that she saw. The person that was like black with blue eyes. And so, but what I don't understand is their desire to make her not tell her story.
Yeah,
It seems kind of backwards to me, but now she's being taken to Earth to do her
tell
testimony.
her fake story.
Now, if any of this goes as planned, Crisjen will see through any
There's
fakery.
no way she tells their BS story.
But she got really
Gotta
mad.
hope.
But then I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, what do they get? They are almost like trying to mentally force her to do
like,
that.
Who's she gonna tell her real story to, though? You know, there's
Crisjen will find out.
only one. Yeah.
There's no doubt that Crisjen will be involved in this, and she'll find out about the alien because she was the one that in the previous episode said her file for dealing with an alien attack is 3 pages long. And here it comes, Crisjen. I'm pretty sure you're gonna whip out those 3 pages.
Hopefully, those 3 pages got a lot of stuff on them because
Step 1, find God. And then they had a chaplain come talk to her, and she wasn't really keen on
no,
that.
because he's just trying to manipulate her.
Yeah.
And he's clearly doing intelligence gathering because he was overseeing the interrogation by the captain of the ship or whoever that was,
And
the
what a-
commander.
Like, he was overseeing it, and he was kind of playing on her by saying, "Oh, I knew your father. He'd be so proud of you. Your brothers were a disappointment.
Yeah. Here's your Purple Heart award for
Yeah, here's your Purple Heart."
to sell you on our BS story that we're gonna make you tell.
Yeah. So that was that side of the story. And then there's this whole wild thing going on at Tycho where Fred Johnson wanted to rally the Belters to kind of get together and be and join peace with Earth and Mars.
Try to have peace talks.
Yeah. And he, of course, decides that Dawes would be the best representative, which he should immediately regretted because Dawes was like, we should, they never treat us right. We got to get back at them, blah, blah, blah. So he figures Fred Johnson has this, secret weapon. It's not the missiles. It's the scientist.
Yeah, that's the card to play. But
is feeling.
there's the other card out there.
There's protomolecule.
Yeah, Naomi's hidden torpedo of goo.
Which the scientist
Goo
apparently is
torpedo.
still talking with.
Yeah, so
So
when does that come out?
Holden was all like, what? But he didn't think, oh, Naomi betrayed me.
Yeah.
He went about his business and, he has no love for Dawes. Dawes was not good to Miller and had something to do with Julie, which I'm still not clear on. But then he goes and pumps up Diogo with his talk about Miller, and Diogo goes and does his dirty work by pretending, causing a diversion by taking off in a ship by himself while Dawes has the scientist and
sneaks
snuck
out
off
somewhere.
another way. I don't know where. So the Rossi went after the
wrong
fake
thing.
ship, and Diogo was like, it's just me. And I'm like, Diogo, Miller would not have approved of this plan. This was not... If you're wanting Miller's love, you are on the wrong track.
Miller's dead in his eyes,
But Diogo
Diogo
worships Miller.
But Diogo was Belter first,
Yeah, well,
Belter boy,
Dawes was playing.
stealing from the inners.
It's like, you were the guy who
He's like-
floated.
He matches up with Dawes' worldview much closer than he does with anyone else's.
I suppose so, but I was disappointed in Diogo because he had helped Miller for so long, and they tried to destroy Arrows, because that whole thing was a huge problem, and now they're just going to take the scientist now. What they're going to do with him, I don't know. I don't think they know about the blue goo.
No, I think that's something they're going to find out, because that's the thing. They just
Because
recognize
he talks about it. We still don't know what happened to the person in the conservatory. That person was a witness. That person was not dead. What is going on?
Yeah.
Or was that an Earther that was being pushed towards them who was going, what?
And we don't know about the drone. We haven't figured out that yet.
I know, and they're like, there was no drone.
There was
She's
no
like,
drone.
there was a drone.
There are 4
Don't
lights.
tell me there was no drones.
There are 4 lights.
Yeah, so there's just some sneaky stuff going on. Dawes trying to talk to Fred's sidekick. Trying to sweet talk her.
Which they have history, clearly.
Dawes trying to get Naomi.
I think it's but I think Naomi's already in Fred Johnson's corner.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
don't trust Naomi
Yep.
anymore to do what the Rossi crew wants.
Yep.
Here's the last question. Where's Amos?
Amos wandered off to do some soul searching.
Did he? Or is he with the scientist?
I think
He was talking to the scientist. That's the last place we saw him. The scientist has been kidnapped. Nobody knows where Amos is. It is possible that he followed them and he's on their trail.
maybe.
I can only hope. That's kind of my plan. Did Amos see this all go down and now he's following them? I don't know. Yeah, Amos is soul searching because he was upset by that little boy who yelled at him to not hurt his mother and flashed him back to his own childhood. And then he's talking to the guy with no empathy for advice.
He's going the guy's had empathy burned out of his brain. Let me
He's
guide
like,
you.
It's much better.
It's so much better when you don't
Life
have
is
this
so much better.
compassion and empathy,
Guilt and shame.
and all that stuff. Yeah, what a waste of time.
So Amos was all like asking him for advice, which was really strange. And then we didn't see Amos again, which is why I'm wondering if he witnessed any of this scientist stuff or if he is with the scientist.
Or
I
following them.
Yeah, that's... Who knows, right? And if the scientist can commune with the blue goo,
Yep.
will he figure out where it is
Yeah.
based on his being able to listen to it? And then he'll explain to Dawes what it is, but it won't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because the guy talks in riddles. It's like, it's beautiful. It's la la la.
No.
Oh, and we forgot about Crisjen.
Yeah.
Crisjen won the argument down on Earth when
Yeah.
Aaron Wright was all like, "It's an act of war." And Crisjen was like, can we just figure out what happened first before we go shooting people?
Yep.
Let's just simmer down. And then the lead guy says,
Let's do
"You're
peace talks."
you're like your father, and but you're smarter than him." And she was basically played to his pride by saying,
Yep. Be brave.
be brave, and and the person
door.
who's because the Aaron Wright was like, losers are weak.
Yeah.
It's like,
They
no.
attacked us.
Yeah, well, just look like losers are weak. Yeah, you don't actually know anything, Aaron
Because-
Wright.
You are the loser.
Yeah.
We know you're weak.
Who's the loser
You
now?
hitched your wagon to that Jules Pierre Mao thing, and well, he just rode off into the sunset and left you behind to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, you're bitter.
Dumbass.
You want to continue it so you have something that actually happened.
Yep.
And you're like, my
bad, dummy."
plans have all been for nothing.
Yep. Yeah,
Crisjen's like, guess what?
honestly, you'd have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Your word is, yeah, because who are they going to listen to? The people who fled? Mm-hmm. Or the lady who stayed on
Who
Earth
stayed and
and
fixed
helped
it.
save it?
Yep.
She's got the clout nobody could even match.
Yep. She just speed bagged him totally.
Yeah, he's KO'd. Anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you want to see more Expanse reactions, check out our playlist, as well as some of our other shows, which I think you'll enjoy too. So, anyway, till Tuesday,